Welcome to Vintage Coin Op Restorations and the Domino Company of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania's 1926 game called Domino. Here we have a nicely restored domino slot machine. All the nickel has been replated. There has been some cabinet work, some holes, probably different over the years, maybe different coin slots and stuff, a couple nail holes here and there, but overall in nice condition. And best of all, it works correctly. Here we have a gentleman rolling dice, and we'll see that every time you play the game, you have the animation of the man rolling the dice, and when there is a payout, we have a gentleman standing there to your far left. He is going to salute those two other guys that are playing. And how are we going to win? Well, basically, if you look right here, you have your payout combinations. I will say to get in the six is tough. One happens every so often, but I tried to do this video 5 minutes ago, and I fed it about $4 worth of nickels, only to get out some small payouts. So pretty tough game, and it's pretty much all by chance. Not like it is nowadays, though. And a neat little feature that I saw, I kind of looked at this back corner here to see what this little button did on the side, and it's basically a coin jam. You press it, and as I open it up later on, you'll be able to see that it just pushes in the coin mechanism a little bit, and if there was a coin held up in there, it shoots it down. One of the things that I did notice, and this is very common for all like pre-war slot machines, early arcade games, is they run much better, the coin mechanisms, that is if you use the Indian head nickel. That was what they were intended to be used at that time, because the ridges on the current nickels are very high, and they seem to like lock up sometimes, and I see that very all the time with my pre-war pinball machines, where the coin mechanisms, get locked up. But here, let's give it a go. Maybe we can get a payout. So every time you put your nickel in, you get a little animation. Hopefully we win, and there we have it. In fact, we did win. And you can see that the man saluted us. So let's take a look inside. So I'm going to try to, one of the first instructions you'll see on this machine is be careful. The door is heavy, and you're not kidding. We do have some paperwork that we have here. Basically telling us the door can easily be tipped over. And as you can see that there's a bunch of holes in the back of this thing, so it most likely could have been mounted on a wall. But let's take a look in the back here. This is what this machine's all about. I'll try to bring a light a little bit further down here so you can take a look at this machine has been gone over quite extensively. You'd expect something like this to be all gummed up, but somebody spent some time making sure this machine works correctly. You can see that this little ramp that we're looking at right here is, as you put your money in, it'll slide down, and then if there was a payout, it would fall into one of these three little slots. Because when you do win, one of these are released and it pushes the money out either by like a 10 cents, 20 cents increments that are gauged in that pushing mechanism. I'm not a slot expert, but that's how they basically work. Just, you know, even with the early payout pinball machines that I'm familiar with. And like here, our nickel, if we did put money in, you'd see that as it would ride down. Well, that one it's sad in there, but basically, when they're in action, they're just going to roll down, and it's going to be rolling down into the money box. So it fills itself, and when there's an overflow, like right now, there's no place for a nickel to fall into. It'll fall into the box, and you know that's where the operator would come and get his money from. So I'm going to try to play the game back here so you can see. I'm going to put the money in. All right, let's try that one more time. There we go, steady cam, here we go. There you have it. The Domino Company's Domino, 1926. If you have one of these for sale, please give us a call. We're located in Chicago, Illinois. Our phone number is area code 630-624-7466. Thanks for watching.